Why would the hospitals put people on mechanical ventilators if it was increasing their deaths? What would be their incentive?
They were paying them a lot of money. They were paying them $39,000 if they put them on a respirator per patient. Now, you got to realize most hospitals in the United States, particularly rural hospitals, are in deep financial trouble. They looked at that. That might get us out of the red, the problem we had. And so they were willing to do it. Yes, we'll put everybody on a respirator and get $39,000 per patient. And then if you put them in the ICU, you got $12,000 for that just for putting them in the ICU.
So whether they actually were needed or not, you're saying that you saw evidence that people were being put on mechanical ventilators that absolutely didn't need it, and that it could have contributed to their deaths.
Yeah, well, what some of the physicians were looking at said this is a hypoxia, a lack of oxygen, like we've never seen before. So usually people that are having a lot of trouble breathing are in a panic. If you've ever seen anybody really in respiratory distress, they're in severe panic. But these people were just calm, could complete sentences, and they just said, I'm short of breath. And so they would give them a drug, paralyze them, and put them on a respirator, and a high percentage, in some cases, 80% died. And so when they found out, well, you just use rapid flow oxygen, they're wide awake, and they did just fine. And Dr. McCullough found out even if their blood gas was low, if you just treated the other things associated with this, they did just fine. That there was no need to put them on a respirator. Now, we spent billions of dollars on respirators. We had Ford Motor Company, had the motor companies making respirators. And what did we find out? Where are these respirators now? No one's even asked, what happened to these respirators? We go to warehouses, they're stacked to the ceiling with respirators that have never been taken out of their packaging. And there was one report which found out that the respirators were sitting in the city dump, still in their wrapping cases.